Hey, what's going on, people? I'm just doing a short video on some of the upgrades that I've done to this King Motor 34cc buggy. Let me let you take a look at it up close a little bit. When I first got this, it ran pretty good. I noticed that it seemed kind of sluggish, even though I ran probably about like 3 tanks of fuel through it. And I was looking up different ways that I could improve it. And of course, being a gas engine, if you give it more air, you should get more power out of it. It's kind of like I was giving it 50% throttle and it really didn't want to take off. So what I had on it initially, what came with it, was this air filter right here. And if you notice on the very tip, it has a hole in it so that the breather from the fuel tank can go right into here and into the air filter itself. So I took that off and I upgraded it to this can in air filter right there. And once I did that and I added a velocity stack, as soon as I attached it and cut it on, it would take off like without me even really touching the trigger at all. So that would be a very good upgrade if you ever get one of these, because I think the first air filter was very restrictive. So that's one thing I would definitely change if I had to do this to do over. Then while we're on the airflow, the first pipe that I had was this right here. I think they call this a pigtail. Had a lot of problems out of it. It has too many areas where it leaked. As you can see, I had some gasket seal put on there. No matter how much I tightened the bolts, it would still leak. So I got rid of that. And I purchased a pipe, I believe it's called a Python pipe. That did very good improvements also. So it worked out pretty good. So I've had this car for about a year now. And after a year, the only thing that's broken on it was the steering servo. It just got twitchy and would move on its own. So I went to Amazon and found this no-name servo. It's made by this company called Zosuke. It's like a 60 kilogram servo. Put it in, works fine. The only thing is it's very slow, but it's strong. But it's good for my application because I do drag racing and you can do slight steering adjustments as you're doing your run. So that was a pretty good thing that I liked. What else happened to this thing? Let me see. Well, at some point, my ignition coil got damaged because it sucked in one of these body pins here, and I couldn't even pull the pull starter, so I took it apart, ordered a new ignition coil. I figured, while I had this off, why don't I go ahead and try to lighten the flywheel myself? So I did that. I cut all of the fins, front and back, halfway. Then I filed them nice and smooth, and I drilled some holes in the face, like some that you might see online. Popped it back in, and that seems to have increased the RPM a lot towards the upper end of the power band. So that worked out real nice. All in all, this car has been very good. A lot of people don't like that it's a clone of the HPI Baja, but I've had no problems with it. Matter of fact, for the price, it was pretty good. It was like $400 cheaper, and it came with much better parts because all of this came with the car. This was all metal. These were all metal. This was thicker. And there's a plate right here, metal plate that came with it. Super strong. I haven't been disappointed with this vehicle at all. I would recommend this and buy another one. Let's see. What else did I change? Oh, future upgrades that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to get the 3-piece differential case for it. And then I'm going to go ahead and add like 50,000 weight diff oil into it. And while I'm at that, I'm going to go ahead and put the King Motor 2-speed on it and see what I can get out of that. So that's it so far for this drag build. In a couple days, I'm going to upload some run videos of me running it at 50% throttle. Probably about 3 runs, and I'm going to do 3 runs of 75% throttle. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Peace.